Yeah, I swapped out my battery. I got fresh battery in here. The other thing I wanted to mention about the Coleman setup. Wow, that was probably really bad. Okay, see? This splices into the wires that go to the inverter. That's from the solar panels. And then, oops, come here. I need a cameraman. But then, yeah. Okay, so then, plug in the solar panels to that wire. That wire plugs in and splices to this wire. Goes to the inverter. Inverter goes to the battery. And then battery goes to that terrible thing, which I'm going to change out. But I already had to extend the wires on this side because they were just ridiculously short and had stupid clamps instead of a good solid connector like that. So I changed those. I'm going to get rid of this because I do not like these. I don't think they give a good enough connection for long term especially. But yeah, plug that into no wait, okay. This is the converter. And that's the inverter. But yeah, so plug it into the inverter, which it's designed as another reason I think for overlanders it might be a decent option because I mean it's designed it's for a car, I mean, but it's simple plug and play. I mean, you couldn't really have a solar setup for camping that's any simpler to wire and get up and running. So, to me, I guess that it's a plus, especially if you're just looking for simplicity. You don't have a lot of needs power-wise. Like I said, it's good enough for video cameras, cell phones, GPS, that kind of stuff. Keep that up and running, no problem. You wouldn't even have to have the battery like I do, because you can use your friggin' vehicle battery. I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to point out that it's a plug and play sort of thing. Super easy to get it up and running. Again, my biggest objection to it was the flimsy stand, and it's a little bit expensive because of the Coleman name on it. Now, that was when I got it 3 years ago. 3 summers ago. It could be, if this particular set's even available still, could be a bit cheaper. I don't know. But overall, yeah, it's a good set. I mean, for what it is. Like I said, I discovered the hard way. It won't even charge, let alone turn on my laptop. But it's plenty good enough for all my other, my headlamp. I've got a Cree rechargeable headlamp. I use this for that too. And I don't have to recharge it very often because I don't use it that much. I've got other lighting for outside at night. I'll probably do a video on my various lighting options at some point. Chaucer's over there snoozing. That seems to be, once the sun's starting to set, that's his spot. He likes it right there, as you can tell by how it's mostly dirt. He's, done the dog thing. Dug up some dirt and laid in it. spun circles, laid in it, dug up some dirt, laid in it, that kind of thing. But that, yeah, that seems to be the spot he prefers. I guess he gets a good view of what's going on around, and he spends in the earlier parts of the afternoon. He spends time more to the back side of the camper because that's where the shade is. So I think he likes to get out here in the front. He's a good boy. Yeah, I said good boy. I might have even been talking about you. Adjust to the light. Come on. There we go. It looks like it's gonna be a mediocre sunset tonight. Because, yeah, I'm gonna say 20 minutes, that sun's gone. And that's about the extent of what I'm getting. It's, I mean, kind of pretty, but nothing special. I've seen better out here, that's for sure. But yeah, so that's the Coleman. That's, yeah, geez, I can't think of anything else to tell you all about it. I will say, if you're buying batteries to do a stationary thing, or even for your overland vehicle, don't spare expense if you can help it. Get as many amp hours on that thing as you can. Um, Especially, if you're doing powering up, video gear and multiple items, it just gives you that much more time after sunset to finish charging things if you need to. Because, yeah, when it's, 10 o'clock at night and you're in the middle of charging some stuff and your lights go out because your battery died, that's not a good thing. That's no fun. Of course, you should have backups. One is none, two is one. But, yeah, get, I, my first three batteries were 85 hour batteries, and I'm a little sad that I got that small of deep cycle batteries. This 101, that's good, but more, you know. I'd rather, even a 110, I would feel happier with. I do plan on eventually buying another 101 and adding it to this one. I figured that's 202. For just me, just what I need to keep charged, I think that will easily deal with, my smaller items. So, yeah, holy crap. Almost 8 minutes. I'm babbling again, aren't I? Oh, it's terrible. You know what? The sunset's actually just, eh, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's just subdued, I guess would be the word for it. Okay, I'm gonna quit babbling. That's why my batteries run out. I babble friggin' 8 minutes about crap that should have taken 2 minutes to do a video on. So, yeah. Alright, signing out.